What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another video. So I came across this article on Complex. Tyler, the creator, says AI will never catch up to me creatively, should instead be used for mundane-ish. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. So I wanted to talk about this because if you've seen as far as my, different videos and stuff that I've, put out, I definitely talk about AI and this with the combination of hip hop, perfect for this. So Tyler argues that such tech should be put towards fighting cancer, for example, instead of being used in place of our superpowers as humans. So hearing his take on it is very interesting because I want to see what he says, and also I have a viewpoint on it. So Tyler Creator says he's not scared of AI, neither am I. In a recent interview on Post the Nose, and Miss CEO's Artificial Intelligence Radio on Apple Music One, Tyler, who recently made an appearance in the trailer for HBO's upcoming Gerard Carmichael reality show, which I didn't know that was covered out. That seems interesting. He says, I think AI needs to do the mundane stuff like figure out the robot to fix these effing potholes or get this damn smog. Adding snares and drawing, like, no, Tyler said, that's the superpower that we have that keeps things unique and moving forward. Why have a computer do that special power that us as humans have? Now, here's my thoughts on that. Though these AIs can do these particular things, it can't do what the creator can do. No pun intended, Tyler the creator, but it can't do what the creator can do. I use AI for different things as far as music production, making comics, different things like that, getting, story ideas into things that allow for me to streamline ideas and everything like that. So for me, it's not gonna take away. For me, it helps. Like, the best way that I say to look at it is whether you're an artist or a regular human being, there's a lot of mental stuff that prevents you from taking action. Think about, you hear the phrase like the graveyards full of ideas and different things like that. I think what AI allows is for those ideas that it reach the public. And some people say where some ideas are better left, who's to say? I say like certain ideas, like get them out and let the public decide. And so for me, AI eliminates a lot of that mental barrier. Should I do this? Should I do it? If it looks this, da, 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 do it when writing a story. Do I need to, do this, and this? What about this? And even when it comes to researching things, it's like things you would spend hours upon hours, days, months researching. It can condense it, and you can then go from that condensed version and do the research to make sure that it's correct. But if you know how to use it, it is definitely something that I feel. I do agree with Tyler Creator when it comes to the mundane, but sometimes even in art, we need to understand and realize that some things are mundane for production. It's just all like, if the beats and different, and the kicks need to go here, the snare needs to go here, different things like that. Have the AI go through, put that there, and then now that that's done, you can hear it and then be like, okay, I can make this adjustment, or I can make this tweak. And you may argue that, well, a part of the creation process is all of those hours of doing this, and this. I would say 100%, but it's not that you won't still need to do certain things with AI. Some people think, oh, just throw it in the AI and I don't have to do anything. No, a lot of these AIs have flaws. For example, a way that I've seen AI been used very, very good that still allows for the artist to shine is Ye's recent videos for vultures. A lot of those recent videos have been AI, but the actual video editor makes it cohesive, does the editing to make it actually look consistent and that it goes together. And it made it look dope. Though the material may have been artificial, the creator is in him. That unique collaboration, you using the tools. Not everyone who, pulls out a freaking buzz saw is going to be an architect. It depends on who has the tools, and that person is able to do that. So that's where, I do agree with Tyler as far as like mundane stuff, but we need to look at what in the creative world is mundane. I think about the same thing when it comes to animation. And I think about the same thing when it comes to comic book or manga creation. A lot of these mangakas, a lot of these animation studios, they're working like to get the amazing masterpieces that we get. These people are like dying, getting paid little or nothing. So imagine the AI to where, okay, boom, these basic styles that need to go on, or I needed to, make this thing instead of drawing it all the way out, or maybe you could draw the first initial thing and then you get the AI to put it into different positions or to do different things. Like that's what I'm looking at. A lot of people look at AI like, and yes, there are negative stuff. It's not being delusional about the reality. People are going to use it, but it's like that with everything. So we can't act like, people thought the same thing with the internet. People thought the same thing with cell phones. People thought the same thing with computers. People thought the same thing with cars. People like with every single thing. So when I hear people talking about AI the way that they do, it's the same thing. And a lot of the things that are considered AI, it there's things that are AI that we just ignore. And it's just all like, yo, but you're already using AI. Let's see what else he said. Tyler said we should be focused on figuring out ways for such tech to do what we as humans can't do on our own. Like make this nigga clean up the ground or get the cancer cells out of us. Make a bee. Like, no, stop. He said it might have its perks, and also I'm always ahead of even myself. So the AI will never catch up to me creatively. It'll only have a reference point of what I've already did, not where I'm going because it's not me. I'm not scared of that. Those who are, Tyler argue, are likely folks who make kind of generic music that just gets the thumbs up from everyone who's in Starbucks, which I agree. I do agree. It's not going to replicate again, it can replicate points of references, but where you go from there, that it can't do. And that's why I'm just all like, and it's interesting that again, it's one of those things. As the creator, of course you're gonna be biased with that, but the doctor can say the same thing. The doctor could be like, no, I don't want AI, to do this. It could do some mundane stuff like make a beat, so you can hear from both sides. But what I would say with both sides is there are some good stuff, and me, I'm not shying away from AI. There's a lot of dope stuff, and we're just in the beginning phases. But I saw this thing going around, and it was just all like, "Would you use AI beats or something like that for rappers?" It's like, rappers, would you use beats produced by AI? Me personally, if it's dope, it's dope. I would use it, and in elements I have used it, and I think that there's unique ways that you can use it for it to sound super dope. Like for example, imagine never have to worrying about clearing samples. Again, a big thing in hip hop, but we can have the AI be able to generate samples for us that are similar. You know what I mean? So it's just all like, let's not pretend that there aren't a lot of good things that can end up coming from this. So I would like to know y'all's thoughts. If you're a rapper, would you rap on AI generated beats if they was dope? And if you're not a rapper, you're just, someone who appreciates music and hip hop, would you listen to tracks that are produced by AI, or has AI into it? If you couldn't tell, see, that's the thing. Some of this stuff you can tell, but if you can't tell and the creator actually makes it dope, do you think that it matters? Let me know in the comments. It's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction, back at it with another video. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K. And also check the descriptions for my music, comics, books, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.